Hi guys, I've gotten a lot of questions about my skincare routine. Sorry, I sound crazy. I'm still getting over that cold, but so people want to know like what kind of skincare routine I do. Now, I don't have perfect skin. I have acne, I have dry patches, I have all that. But since it was asked, I wanted to let you guys know what I kind of do. So I would say that my nighttime cleansing ritual is a lot more how do I put it? Routine, as far as I tend to use the same products and it's more strict. But the daytime routine can depend on like what I have to do that day. Like I may not do anything to my face if I'm not going anywhere. And when I'm working from home, that's kind of the case. But I do my makeup every day, usually because I film every day. So anyway, so this is like kind of my before I do my foundation makeup, skincare. So usually I start with a clean face, so I will wash my face. I really like the Origins Frothy face wash, and there's some good ones, like Bliss makes a fabulous foaming face wash. It's like a cleanser. This one's an exfoliator, so I don't use it every day. That's why I just have packets of it. But I use the rougher cleansers at night, like exfoliants usually. And then once my face is clean, I'll do a moisturizer. I tend to use the Origins one, energy boosting moisturizer, the GinZing. I just put that all over my face. And then I also do an eye cream. I usually use my hands. For my eye cream, I do vary that one. I do have the Origins one that came in this set, and I use that sometimes. That one depuffs. So if I'm going to use that one, I like to use it first thing in the morning. But sometimes I use one by Supergoop. I also use one by Algenist, Complete Eye Renew Balm. And I just, or I'll do a gel, like the Fresh Hydrating Eye Gel Cream. If you can get one of these packets from Sephora as a sample for free, the fresh ones, this little sample of eye gel lasts me like weeks. So, because you just need a dot. I also like to use, let's see, Dermalogica Intensive Eye Repair. So basically, I have a Mary Kay one. I change up my eye cream all the time. I'm young. I'm not too concerned with the aging aspect, but I do think that it's better to start now than later. So I just put a little bit of that. You also want to make sure that the one that you use is okay to use on your eyelid as well. Most of them are, but some of them aren't. I like the one by Derma Doctor. Is that what it's called? Derm Doctor. That's Sephora too. And that one feels really good around the eyes. So then I will let it sit a little bit, and then I will do a primer. But first I'll do a pore filler. So this is all primers. Like I have a ton of primers because I am a very big fan of these. So the primer I use, it depends on the kind of skin day I'm having, what kind of coverage I need, and what my main concern of the day is. So for example, if I want, I have a really bad acne day, then I'll use my Smashbox one that's got like salicylic acid in it, Blemish control or acne control, I think it is called. If I have a really bad dry skin day, I'll use one that's more luminous, like the Girl Meets Pearl from Benefit. It's like a liquid pearl. It's got a luminous finish. Or maybe the L'Oreal Magic Lumi, because this is like a luminous finish as well. On any normal day, I do vary it. I always have samples in here. I always do, like, because that's one of the things that Sephora seems to want to give me for free. So what am I supposed to do? It depends how much outside time I'm going to have. Some of mine have SPF. This is the Laura Mercier one, and it's SPF 30 to go under my foundation. If I'm having a dull skin day, I'll use a mineral primer. This is the Brightening one by e.l.f. It's only $6, Brightening Lavender. And sometimes I really don't need a lot of coverage, so I might not even use one, but most of the time I do. So for today, I'm using the NYX Pore Filler, and this is just, I'm only going to put it around my nose, just to kind of cover up my larger pores around here, and kind of some of my acne scarring. I don't put it all over my face, I just kind of spot treat. This isn't even my primer. And instead of this one, you could use the Benefit PoreFessional for this, or even the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure, one of those. And then I'll use another primer. But right now I'm going to use the MAC Softening Lotion. This is the Lightful Collection, what is Marine Bright Formula. So I'll put this on a cotton pad and rub it all over my face. This stuff makes your face so soft. It smells really good. It's a liquid, so you just kind of rub it on your face. And I feel like it really does make my skin just look softer and more feminine. And you can do this, these steps, most of them in any order. I just kind of dab it, and then I let this dry in between the steps. And then I'll go in with another primer. So the second primer I'm going to use, like I said, depends on the kind of day I'm having. For the most part, I apply it with my hands, my fingertips. I think today I'll use my Smashbox Blemish Control one because I am kind of broken out. Okay, so that's kind of what I do in the morning before I even do foundation or concealer or anything like that. Now, depending on how much concealing I need, I usually do my concealer after my foundation. So right now would be the time that I would go in and do foundation all over my face and then just add concealer under my eyes and that kind of stuff and just start the rest of the makeup that way. But since I have some breakout, sometimes I will go ahead and put the concealer on first, then foundation, and then concealer on top as needed, like for the under eyes. So once a week or so, at least, maybe twice a week, I try to do a mask on my face, and I do change up the mask that I do based on my current needs. So sometimes I have breakouts, sometimes I have a really dry skin that needs to be exfoliated. I'll do an exfoliant. I always seem to get samples of masks, so I don't really buy them. Like, these are all Glam Glow. I think I have another Glam Glow sample too. So it depends on what I need. If I need my pores, if they feel really clogged up, I'll use like kind of a clarifying mask. If I just want something that feels good, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. That's an extreme detoxifying hydrator, but it's cooling because it's a gel. It just feels really good. Sometimes I'll do a peeling mask, or one that smells really good, depending on my mood, you know. Or sometimes I'll do the sheet masks that are more relaxing, that I can just sit around and wear these during the day. Sometimes I'll do an under eye mask that they just sit underneath your eyes. And that's about it for as far as like overall, like weekly. It just depends. If I have an acne time, then I'll do an acne kind of one, like the cleaning, what's it called? Glam Glow. So as far as spot treatments for acne, I do use this Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. So I'll dab this on, and it says you can use it, it says cover the entire affected area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily. So sometimes even over my makeup, I'll just go dab and just put a tiny bit of this stuff, and I feel like it really does help to get some of the spotting to go down. I also use this e.l.f. Zit Zapper, and it's just a roller ball. And I'll roll it on, or roll it on my hand and then put it on the areas that I have a little bit of breakage. And I feel like this just dries it out quicker. Like, I want that zit gone. I don't pop them because I already have enough acne scarring. I don't need any more, so I don't pop my zits. I don't want this to go on forever. Okay, so nighttime, I will use a makeup removing wipe to clean out my makeup from my eyes especially, and all over my face. Then sometimes I use like my Clean and Clear foaming, what's it called? Cream cleanser. And then I also have my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, so I'll rub that all over my face. I have the Estee Lauder Eye Cream. I also use sometimes the Origins Nite-a-mins, and I don't really know what that does, but it came in my set with the Origins stuff, so I do use that. It just smells kind of like oranges, and it's like a little cream that I just rub on my face. I do have an Emollient cream, night cream by Mary Kay, that when I'm having an extremely dry skin day. But other than that, I use my Neutrogena Microdermabrasion, which is like a little machine that has a buffer head, and it just kind of sloughs off all that dead skin. So I use that like once a week. And then this is what my skin looks like. So people had asked what my skincare routine is. It's really, I have to change it up because my skin is very picky. I'll break out from certain products, so I'll stop using that and change to something else. And then it'll usually go down. I haven't been able to track specifics, like my skin breaks out when I use that foundation, so don't use it. Because like you've seen, I use different makeup every single day, so it's hard to pinpoint it. But I find that when I'm having like the worst acne days, when I'm just like, oh, it won't go away, I go back to my fallbacks. And these are like the products that I know don't break me out and that I always enjoy. And that's the Origins Moisturizer that I showed you, the Origins Eye Cream, Origins Nite-a-mins at night, a makeup removing cleansing wipe, which I change up the brand, I use on those all the time, but I often use the e.l.f. cleaning wipes. And then I'll just wash my face with the same Clean and Clear cleanser morning and night, and I'm good. And that's kind of my fallback when my face is being funny and really dry or really whatever. That works every time for me, but my skin is often very dry. Let me see if I can show you. Do you see on my palm how like it's almost like there's like a white layer of skin on top of my, like I'm just always ashy no matter what. You can't really tell on camera, but I'm always really super dry. So I always lather up. I have lotion just sitting around, just waiting to use. I have them on like all my work surfaces just in case throughout the day, but I haven't put it on yet. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. I hope you guys found this helpful. Everybody's skin is different, so I really can't give you like specific recommendations, especially if you're oily. But I hope this kind of gave you some insight into what I do. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.